What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Alex Work, going to LA Fitness today, getting a back and tricep workout in. We are 3 weeks out in this video, so because it's 3 weeks out, try to celebrate a little bit, and got some video for you guys. So I was doing here some lat pull downs. It's really important, at least for me, that whenever I'm going to be training a large muscle group, I focus on contracting first. So my first couple exercises are specifically just to wake my muscles up and say, hey muscles, don't forget, we're gonna work today, and this is what it's gonna feel like, you know? So I have scheduled this lat pull down with a superset of reverse pull down. So you'll see that in a second. So when your boy gets up here, I'm gonna go ahead and put my hands on the inside of the bar. And when you watch me pull this bar down, you should notice that my arms are parallel to each other. The movement is the same on both sides. And then I really feel this contraction between the rear delt and where my lat inserts, which is great. You know, the whole idea here is when you're pulling, you want to know what that should look like. So I really visualize what that contraction looks like from the outside. Moving into some tricep extensions. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I messed up the inside of my tricep. Like, I messed it up. So I'm not willing not to train triceps at all. But what I am willing to do is incorporate new level of safety and contraction focus when I'm doing these exercises. I think tricep extensions are probably the bread and butter as far as me feeling I can really get a good stretch out of the triceps. But I'm going to superset that, as you'll notice. I'll superset that with some tricep dips. Now, I love these. I feel like once I get locked in there, you'll notice when I got positioned, but once I get locked in, it is so much more of a powerful push from my tricep than a lot of other exercises. Now, it may look like I'm rocking, but what I'm really doing is I'm setting myself up to where my triceps are moving the entire amount of weight. I love it. I think it's great. Moving into some more lat work. So remember, guys, this is a lot of sets here. I mean, I think each exercise is about 4 sets of tentatively, you know, anywhere from like 8 to 12 reps, right? Which is a pretty common number. But before we go further, it was extremely important to me to make sure that my full back and arms and everything, my body is primed, it's functioned. It says, okay, look, I can move, you know, I know what it's supposed to feel like. I know all sorts of things, and I'm ready to do whatever. So that's what we did, you know. And then moving into the next exercise is a very simple staple. It is the tricep kickbacks. Now, I'm using a plate. All these people over here are crazy, man. They're always taking on the weights and stuff, so you know your boy still got to get it in. So just grab the plate. It's nothing but the squeeze. I'm in a weird, awkward angle. I know it looks really weird, but I have to get to a point where I know that push is only from my tricep. So this is just a video of the same exercise we just saw from the back, but it's from the front. Thought the angles were a little better, but you guys just need to know something. I'm actually going in here, I'm putting in some real work. I'm doing some real contraction. I'm getting some real sweating, you know what I'm saying? But this is the last back exercise where I feel like it's not monstrous. Does that make sense? So like these exercises are to contract the muscle, but this one, when we start getting into these rack pulls, bro, that's like I gotta bring another level, another creature out inside me. Okay, I always put a plate under my feet only because of where the bar lands when it's on the lowest pin. I like it to be about 2 inches under my knee, a give or take, just to make sure that back pull is correct. So, you know, this is the butterfly moment. You gotta take off the cocoon, let your butterfly wings shine, and that's what we did. You know, it's a good back day. Sometimes I like wearing stringers so you can actually see the work happen. And then once I picked up these damn headphones, I'm getting ready, setting ourselves up. I'm telling you, I call it a butterfly moment, not only because yes, you're taking off the cocoon, but also it's your time to shine. You know, there's like this mental thing about, like, at least for me, that when I wear a sweatshirt and I go to the gym and like I know what I'm capable of and I know what I look like, but I might be underrated, like nobody knows, you know what I'm saying? But once once you take off the cocoon and you spread those wings, man, that makes you feel real capable. Especially when you look yourself in the mirror, man, all the striations are coming out, the veins are coming out, you see that look in your eye like you're fighting somebody. That's those are the moments, man, that just make me kind of addicted to this. I love it. I really do. Well, what is that? 405? It's not much weight, It's some lightweight stuff. A lot of people, they ask me all the time, Alex, what can you lift? But really, as a aspiring bodybuilder, one thing that I absolutely know is that doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. All the big guys, the people that I look up to, besides our man Ronnie Coleman, they might be strong, but that's not the reason why they're lifting the weight, So, to be honest with you, doing these rock pulls, they're heavy, it's not lightweight by anybody's standards. But what I will tell you is it's all relative. I don't know if you guys know who Larry Wheels is, but you should Google or YouTube or Instagram Larry Wheels. He is a different level of creature, man. Like, you might, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen both, but let's say you hit a PR, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so strong. I promise you, Larry Wheels looks super muscular, but he will do that same weight for like 35 reps. Like, he is just a monster. So that's why people say, tell me that I'm strong. I'm like, someday, right? Because it might be strong in comparison to the average people at the gym, but is it strong compared to Larry Wheels? Nah. No, it's not. So that's why you really got to figure out, like, what do you like to do, and then that's just where you take off. And what I like to do is I do like to add some heavy stuff. I think this is 7 plates, so we're at 6 something. Feels good, but I'm not there to lift 7 plates. What I'm there is to activate my back and to get that thickness coming in. And damn it, we're gonna do it. And I hope that kind of gives you a general direction, right, of what a typical workout for me looks like. Is I'll go into the gym, right? You're going in the gym and you're making sure to contract the muscles, wake them up, say, hey, we're here to work out this muscle group today. Once you make sure everything's firing and it's warm and it's understanding what it's there for, that's when you do something crazy, something heavy, something monstrous, and really force that muscle to be strong. And then now we're doing like finishing movements, I would say. So as you saw me, I was doing some upper, what do you call those, rope pulls, like face pulls, and I was squeezing on every moment of that pull. And same thing here with the tricep. Like, I'm trying so hard to do nothing but make that tricep explode. Like, I really want it to just be so hard and so able to just be full of blood. That's what I'm trying to do right here. So again, you start with your exercises, waking that muscle up, saying, hey, this is what I'm about to do. And then you start doing it and your muscle's like, yo, you're right, I'm in it. I got you. We're on the same page. And then you force it to do something that it's never done before, or it's heavy. And then after you do all that and you feel fatigued, then you force the blood into the muscle and wake it up, let it know what it's doing, Oh, guys, it's so good just to be here with you. I appreciate you guys taking a moment to listen to my words. Kind of all over the place sometimes, I know that's true, but you're here with me right now and I appreciate you. So I'm gonna show you guys a bonus exercise that you have probably never seen before. I call it the Bro Pole 3000 because your boy is literally, I am using 2 calf machines as a back exercise. You've probably never seen this before. You know what? I've never seen it before, but one day this gym was just too packed for me, and I was over there, and obviously nobody ever hits calves over here for whatever reason. And I was like, oh, you know what? They're actually on a pendulum, so I can probably go ahead and do some work. And you know what? Ever since then, I've realized that this is actually an amazing exercise. I get a huge pull out of the whole range of motion there that I can easily load the weights on. It's parallel on both sides, left and right. Like, it's pretty good. If you ever are adventurous enough to try it, I would say absolutely give it a try. Just be warned, you might get a couple weird looks, and you gotta let that be okay with you, because people are gonna look, and you can't control anybody else but yourself. And so any of that negative energy you're even spending looking at other people could be spent working out hard. And we worked out hard today, guys. That was an hour and a half. We have about 35 more minutes of cardio to go. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Until next time, peace.